Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.
How you doing, folks? Welcome back to World of Tanks with Scout. Got some M26 Pershing gameplay for you here today. Haven't had an opportunity to show you a Pershing game in a little while, and this was a pretty decent one. As you can see, we're here on Fisherman's Bay, something Bay. I can't remember the name of it. In a Tier 8 match. Tiered pretty well. There's only, let's see, about 6 Tier 8s on each side, 5 or 6 Tier 8s on each side. Really, the only thing wrong with this matchmaker is we're a little light on heavy tanks. 3 for us and 6 or 7 for the opposing team. But these days, to be honest with you, in my Pershing, I'm just glad to get in a Tier 8 game. Most of the time, I end up being a Tier 8 medium tank scout in a Tier 10 game. So, all in all, not too bad matchmaking. I'm heading off here to the west. I feel like I have to have a big role in this game if we're going to do well. And this is the best spot on the map for me to do that in a medium tank. So I'm going to come out here, try to roll up the T-44 and the T-69, who I expect to be on this flank, and then proceed up to the north and then cross from west to east and pull in behind the heavy tanks that are undoubtedly in the town on the east side, maybe about Charlie 8 or Bravo 8. Shooting across the map here, trying to get shots into the scouts early in the game. I usually stop here and rip off a couple of shots. First one missed. Oh, hit him in the turret, but we got a bounce, and I'm about done with that. I'm going to look here, try to get a shot with this 12T. Don't know if I'm going to get it, but I can see there's the T-69, the T-43. They're pushing up here, so I need to get up here and start pushing back on the western flank. Looking for shots on the T-43 here. Got one right in the side of his turret. Spotted, but I don't think anybody's got a real good line of fire to me other than the T-43. Unbelievable. Planted that right in his track. I was trying to break his track so I could kill him right there. Got a critical hit, but no track. So we'll go down here, see if we can finish him off. Set that T-43 on fire. And there we go. Secure the kill. Looking at the T-71 now, looks like he's going to get really brave. Ooh, unlucky. The left front of the tank just lifted up right as I fired there and it went over. Put a good shot into his flank. He's tracked. And secure the kill on the T-71. Now the T-44 and the IS are both pushing me. Bounced a shot from the IS. Bounced a gold round from the T-44. And now we're just going to continue to move with this T-44. Try not to let him get behind us. Good shot into his flank there. He's trying to get the Burt. I'm just trying to finish him off. He's going to get another shut off regardless of what I do. Little misplay here. Probably should have kept going and taken cover behind those wrecks there, but fortunately the IS doesn't get a shot off anyway, and I'm able to plant one at him before he backs off. So there we go, 3 minutes into the game. We've already got 2 kills, 2,284 points of damage and 10 hits. Feeling pretty good about this game. Just got to go up here and deal with this T-69 and this IS. We may be able to turn this flank like we were planning on when this game started. Just got to be careful doing it though. Jagdtire 88's not really in a real good position to support. Neither is the Rheinmetall Borsig if they're on the backside of this hill, which I suspect they are. There's the T-69. Trying to get his turret. IS bounces. Bounce the T-69 as well. Again, the Pershing's got a good gun mantle. Bounce the T-69 again. That one goes in. Oh! What happened there, I stopped. And the gun went up high on me right when I stopped because of the bouncing there. You see it happen again right when I stop. It bounces. I take a hit because of that. Take 2 hits actually and miss 2 shots unfortunately. As well as missing the kill on the T-69, but Now that he's dead, we're going to go over here and push this IS along with the AT-7. Ugh. Don't get that kill either, unfortunately. But now we're free to move up on this western flank. Going to go up to about the Delta line before I come up and see if I can get on the flank of this Tiger and locate him. Here's this bush. I like to use this bush when I come up here. The only thing you have to be careful of if you want to use this bush to look across like I'm doing right now is you have to be absolutely sure there's no one on your left in that town in there, because if they are, obviously you're giving them your left flank and you're going to take one right in the side and probably take some track or module damage besides. But I was reasonably confident there was no one there because we didn't take any shots while we were killing the IS. No sign of that Tiger yet, so I'm going to go ahead and push further north up to the Bravo line like we talked about when the game starts and start making my cut over to the east side of the map. Still being a little careful. Not really sure where this Tiger went. Afraid that he might be hiding in these trees. And it's not so much the Tiger that I'm worried about as I'm worried about getting spotted in the open by the Tiger and then the IS-3 or the T-32 taking shots at me. A little more comfortable now that I'm in this low ground over here. I'm going to get to these trees that are right in front of me next to these rocks. This is a good spot to shoot into the town, spot into the town, and get flank shots on tanks that are in there and stationary, not aware, like this Tiger. And because of the bushes in front of me, he can't see me. He doesn't know where I'm at. Obviously, I'm not the one spotting him. But we're getting some good damage on this Tiger, and there's little to no risk to my Pershing in return. Unfortunately, he backed out before I could kill him. Doesn't look like he's coming back. Trying to line up a shot on this IS-3, but I think that ridge is in the way right there. Yeah, I'm not going to make it over that, so I'm going to reposition, get a little further to the east side of the map, and hopefully line up shots on the IS-3 and the KV-13. Or I'm sorry, the T-32, not the KV-13. The KV-13 was our tank. Still can't get it. Trees in the way. The Tiger has moved up and joined the IS-3 and the T-32. And you see my teammates here, they want me to get on the cap, but I'm not going to do it because from where I'm sitting here, I can spot all the tanks as they attempt to reset the flag long before they get to it, rather than everybody sitting on the flag and getting bushwhacked at the same time. I've loaded premium rounds because I really want to get these penetrations. I don't want to let these guys get past me and get over to the cap and get a reset in. There's the IS-3. Good shot there. Unfortunately, the AT-7, or I'm sorry, the Jagdtiger 88 kills him. There's the T-32. Didn't quite reload in time. Jagdtiger 88 does for him as well. And now we're going to move in and try to get this Tiger. One-on-one, I'm quite confident in my ability to finish off a Tiger. And there he is. Ow! I hit the top of the IS-3 as I go by, unfortunately. Put one into his side, and they cap out before I can get the last shot in, so I don't get the kill. Kind of frustrating, but all in all, I was really happy with that game. 15 hits, as you can see there in the top left, according to XVM, 3,601 points of damage. Unfortunately, I can't show you the results screen because the reason this ended is I actually disconnected right there. And for whatever reason, it won't let me upload the file to Watt Replays or any of the other replay programs where I can get a results screen. But I can tell you that I fired 22 shots. Got about 17 hits. I watched them in the replay and counted. And of those 17, 15 penetrated for 3,601 points of damage. And then as you can see down there in the bottom left, we took 8 hits, managed to bounce 6 of them, only took 2 that actually penetrated. So it's really unfortunate because I'm pretty sure this was at least a first class game, maybe even an ace tanker game. But no result screens for this one. But all in all, it was a fun battle. And I hope you enjoyed watching this. I'm glad I could bring it to you. And I got one more that I want to show you that we will get the results screen. So without further ado, let's take a look at that second battle. So here we are on Kharkov. And again, you can see this is really good matchmaking for me, a tier 8 game. The teams are not too bad. They got 2 more tier 8s than we do, but they also have an additional artillery, which can be a good thing and a bad thing on Kharkov. It's a little bit harder, I think, to play artillery on this map. But because of the number of tier 8s and the amount of medium tanks, again, I felt like I had to have a big role in this game in order for us to do well. I'm going to go east down into the roundabout because that's where a lot of the medium tanks have gone in my experience, and I want to get down here and try to counter some of the fast tanks that I think are going to go into the ring in the southeast corner of the map and then try to flank into our heavies. I'm going to play a little bit more cautiously here. Again, I think I have to have a big role in this game in order for the team to do well, so I don't want to get shot up in the beginning. That's kind of what I'm thinking. There we got a Cromwell. Couldn't make that shot land, too much in the way. Try to get him here when he shoots through this gap. A little bit late, and here's another Cromwell. That's a Cromwell platoon, so the third one, yeah, you can see on the mini-map, the third one's around the corner, so I'm just going to hang out here. It's not that I'm afraid of the Cromwells, they're only tier 6s, but they can penetrate me, especially in the sides of the hull. And one Cromwell is not going to be that big of a deal, but the combined fire from 3 Cromwells will hurt bad, so that's why you see me playing cautiously here in this corner, not exposing myself to all 3 of them at the same time. Now I see that guy's distracted, so I want to come up here and engage these 2. I'm trying to use this rock pile for cover, get out around it, only show my turret and as little of my hull as possible. Working these 2 Cromwells, angle a little bit. There's one. Now we're going to go get the second one. Oh, see? And that's exactly what I was afraid of. It's not that much damage, but losing an ammo rack early in the game like that is obnoxious. And that's why I didn't charge out. Even though they're only tier 6s, you take an ammo rack and then the second guy hits you after you repair it and get another ammo rack again. Yeah, you may still kill him, but you're crippled for the rest of the game. So that's why I was being a little cautious there. Hit the rock again. Just trying to run this Cromwell down and finish him off. Yeah, you're not going to get away, buddy. Cut him off. And there's our third kill. Now I see that I've got an open line straight north to their Hummel. I suspect the Crusader's hiding back here as well, so I'm going to take it. Going to dodge to the right a little bit, just because I think I've been spotted. Yeah, so I was trying to change directions so they wouldn't know where I was coming from, and unfortunately I got spotted again. Loading HE rounds for the Hummel, and it pays off. 300 points, 1-shot kill on the Hummel. Loading another HE round, trying to get this Crusader. Not much of them sticking out. Rushed that shot there, that's why I was using auto aim. Ignoring the T-34 for now, he looks like he's AFK. A critical hit. Looked like splash damage almost on the Crusader, didn't get the kill. Fortunately our next to last HE round does for that Crusader. Now we're going to engage this T-34. Oh, but they finish him off before I can get the kill. And just like that, it's 14-6. And the only thing left is a Super Pershing way down on the flag. I thought about sitting in the cap and just farming some loser points, but then I saw that the Super Pershing was at full health, and I realized that there's not a lot of high tier tanks down there near him, so if I can rush and go fast enough, I may be able to get down there soon enough to get the kill and secure the top gun. So you can see I've loaded a premium round, and now I'm just trying to squeak through here. I'm not gonna make it. I thought I could hit that little T-71 rack and get him out of the way. Gonna try to get a shot into his flank. Ugh, couldn't quite make it. Tried to squeeze it in front of that KV-4. And now I'm just trying to move and get down here. That KV-2 may be able to do it with HE rounds. And now he's really getting swarmed. Oh, There's only one hit left. Can I get around the corner and secure the top gun? Yes, got it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is I believe my first ever top gun in the Pershing. Let's take a look at the results screens. So here you see the results screen from our victory on Kharkov. Got a second class badge out of that, not too bad, as well as the Top Gun medal. Able to kill the Super Pershing, the Crusader SP, the Hummel, and 3 Cromwells. If we take a look at the team scores, you can see that we came in second for damage with 1,754 points of damage, 6 kills, only 911 experience. Not far off of top, but not quite enough to finish first in terms of experience, and just 1 shot short of first in terms of damage. Really had a really good team that time. A lot of times just mopping up kills, except for at the beginning, just because the other team just collapsed so fast. As you can see here by their damage ratings, they just didn't have a good game that time around. If we look at the detailed report, you can see that I fired 16 shots, only got 10 hits, not that accurate that game, giving us our 1,754 points of damage. Only spotted two tanks, but killed everyone that we damaged and traveled 2.2 kilometers. Received 19,993 credits after repair and rearm. Only made 592, but good enough for 1138 total experience. So in all, not too bad. Mostly I just wanted to share that with you because gotten a lot of 5-kill games in the Pershing, but that was the first time I was ever able actually to get the Top Gun. That's why I was racing so hard for that Super Pershing at the end, because so many times I've come up short with only 5 kills. But that's it for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed the videos. Had some fun watching the Pershing in action. Getting really close to the patent. Looking forward to getting that and giving that tank a try. I've got some T-54 videos I want to upload for you guys hopefully later this week, as well as some M103 videos coming soon. So that's it. Apologize for being absent for so long, but you know, school is what it is, and been real busy. But hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.